What is up, YouTube? I am back. Yes, I think I've said that a few times to you, and I apologise that it's been a false promise. Is that what you say? So it's been a while. It's been quite a while, and you know, life has changed a lot since the last time I did anything on YouTube. So to start off my YouTube journey again, I thought it would be best to kind of reintroduce myself as Zoe, as you see right now, and give you sort of a little life update, especially for those who don't actually follow me on like social media, but you might just follow me on YouTube. So I obviously started my YouTube channel, well, vlogging really in like 2015 before my first show, or like my journey towards my first show. And that was like my whole life. You know, I was going through sort of the start of my career really, as a fitness model, and you know, I did really well. I managed to obviously get first place in my first show, just 10 months after having my ostomy bag surgery. I then went on to get second overall in the 2016 World Championships, and then 2017 I was awarded my first ever world title. And I haven't really vlogged much since probably around 2018. And one of these reasons, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, I'm just gonna put my cards out on the table. The person who I was with when I was going through this journey, Connor, we actually broke up in 2019, and it completely broke my heart, if I'm being quite honest with you. Not going into like the ins and outs of my sort of relationship, because I don't need to share that, but it broke my heart. And I just really didn't feel like picking up my vlogging camera. And I was at a weird place in my life where I was transitioning through, you know, who I once was into someone I am today. So I had to almost find myself again, almost reinvent myself as me alone, because obviously I spent 10 years near enough with this person. Sorry if you can hear that noise in the background. You know, I spent 10 years with this person, and then that was it. Like, it was like I needed to kind of step away from this element of social media and just focus on me and my healing journey. And you know, along the way it was rough. There was, you know, things that I wish and look back on now and think probably shouldn't have done that, you know, rebound relationships, you know, the sort of typical thing that happens. But I learned so many life lessons from that period in my life, that I have now taken with me. And I was lucky enough in 2020 to bump into my now husband. So we've been married since May. And do you know what, it happened, as cliche as it sounds, it happened when I wasn't looking for it. And I feel like everyone says that, but it actually happens that way. It kind of just blossomed out of something that I thought was just going to stay as like a friendship. And then Bob's your uncle, you know, 2 years later, I'm married. And you know, I never thought I'd find love again. And yeah, I'm very happy, and life is good, and I feel like it's a good time right now to come back onto YouTube and share with you all my next chapter. Now, a little bit more sort of life updates for those who don't follow me on social media. I have obviously posted about my journey through my J-pouch surgery and stuff, but I've had my, you know, takedown surgery in 2019, and then in 2021 I made my comeback to the stage as a fitness model, and I managed to secure my second overall world title with Pure Elite, which was an incredible achievement. That first place, that overall title, meant so much to me, because you know, I went through such a hard time with, you know, transitioning from life without my ostomy, you know, going through that sort of rocky road that you go through with like J-pouch recovery. I have shared a lot of that on my YouTube channel, so have a little look back and see my experience. You know, then my 10-year relationship broke down, my nan passed away, I got in a really bad situation with a rebound relationship, and just so much had happened in such a short space of time, in 4 years, like since I last stepped on stage. And when I stepped on stage, I felt like I was coming into my own, like I was coming on stage as the new me. And it felt amazing to get another world title and be surrounded on stage with, you know, people that I absolutely love and adore. So that was an awesome experience, and I'm really sad I didn't vlog it, but at the same time, you know, I didn't want to take too much on at that time. You know, I had a lot of pressure on me with making my comeback. I put a lot of pressure on myself as well, but yeah, I'm really grateful that I did that once more. I say once more, I don't know whether I'm going to step on stage ever again. I am sort of in the attitude of I'll never say never, but right now, my current situation, I definitely won't be stepping on the stage anytime soon, because Joel and I found out literally 2 days after our wedding day that we are expecting our first baby, which is very, very exciting. You know, one thing that I battled with when I went through my J-pouch surgery was, you know, my surgeon spoke to me about the possibility of, you know, having issues with conceiving, and, you know, the IVF talk and treatments, and, you know, I was obviously all prepared for that. I'm very, very grateful that I was able to conceive naturally. I've had no sort of issues or complications so far. I'm 16 weeks pregnant, but I'm keeping myself very open-minded to things. I am keeping myself as relaxed as I possibly can. You know, I've got an awesome job where I get to work from home. I get to be surrounded by my sister and my mum quite often, and my sister's got a little baby now. She's actually 2 now. She's adorable. So, you know, I've got a really good life-work balance. I feel like I'm in a really good position in life and pregnancy, and, you know, when I do have the baby, I can still continue doing what I love, which is awesome. I digressed a little bit there, but I'm very, very thankful that my body has allowed me to conceive and, you know, have a, hopefully, touch wood, oh, touching wood, a healthy pregnancy. But like I said, I'm keeping myself open. I know that complications can happen along the way, but I'm working very closely with my IBD team. My surgeon's aware I'm pregnant, and I'm going to be seeing a consultant very soon in regarding my sort of birth plan, etc. I will go into more depth very soon about the ins and outs of what I plan to do for birthing my baby, yeah, having my baby. I will go into more sort of detailed vlogs very, very soon regarding sort of pregnancy so far with my J-pouch, pregnancy so far in general, training with my J-pouch, loads of other questions that I've been asked on social media so far, postnatal training, how my training is now. So I will eventually go into all of these subjects, but I just wanted to come back online and just give you guys a little update on sort of where I'm at, where I've been, and what's going to be happening in this next chapter in my life. And if you haven't noticed, I've actually got brown hair now. Yeah, so I'm now back to being a brunette. I might go back blonde one day, but kind of digging this look right now. So if you got this far, thank you so much for watching. I will hopefully be vlogging at least once a week. I will have a lot of stuff to cover, and I know that it will make great content for people to look back on, and keep just follow my journey into this next chapter into my life, like motherhood, which is really exciting but also absolutely petrifying. But I feel like I'm ready. I feel like I'm ready. I feel yeah, I feel ready. So can you ever be ready for this? We will see. Anyway guys, I love you and leave you for now. Comment below with any suggestions of topics you'd like me to discuss, questions you'd like me to answer. Honestly, no questions are off limits or topics. Just pop them in the question box below. You know how open and honest I am with my J-pouch, training, everything else in between. I'll see you all very soon.